and Dragons or pirates sailing the high seas. We would spend hours in our basement playing games like Risk and Blackjack. We didn't grow up with a TV, so we learned how to be creative and entertain ourselves for hours on end. Sometimes our ideas could become dangerous. We once tied a jump rope to the back of his bike, and he dragged me behind him in my roller skates. I still have a scar on my knee from that idea. I also still have a scar on my cheek from when our game of playing Justice League ended with me in the emergency room. As we got older, we didn't play together as much, but I always remember instances where he would stick by my side when I was uncomfortable in social situations, or when he would come to my defense when I wasn't able to do so myself. While we would fight pretty often, I was so lucky to grow up with a brother like you, Jeremy. But as much fun as I had growing up with two crazy brothers, I always yearned for an older sister, someone a bit more mellow, someone I could talk to about things I couldn't talk about with my brothers. And today, I finally, officially, have a sister, and I honestly couldn't have imagined a better one. I actually remember the first time I saw Hannah. It was at David and Bree's wedding. I wasn't feeling so great that day, and I remember at the reception, looking out over the room and seeing a sea of strangers' faces laughing and talking. My eyes landed on the table across from mine. It was full of people my age. I remember thinking that they all looked like they were having such a fun time. Then one of the girls' eyes met mine, and she smiled at me. It was a simple gesture, but one that made me feel better. About 2 months later, Jeremy told us he was bringing someone he had been seeing to Easter dinner. We were all a little taken aback, but looking back on his childhood, this shouldn't have been a surprise. When Jeremy knew he wanted something, he would always just go for it. I don't remember the specifics of that day, what was said or what was worn, but I do remember how much I liked Hannah, how warm she was, even though she was obviously nervous meeting the family of the man she had only been dating for a month or so. After Jeremy and Hannah left, we all remarked how strange it was that she seemed like a member of our family, even though we had only known her a few hours. I didn't realize she was the same person from the wedding until later, when I saw photos from the wedding online. But after I got to know her, I realized that's just Hannah. She always makes the people around her feel important and loved, even a random girl she had never met before. Our culture always puts the highest value on romantic love, but I think other types of love are just as important, such as the love between friends and family. Anyone who knows Jeremy and Hannah can see how much they love each other, but you can also see how deep their friendship is, which is why I know Hannah and Jeremy's love will endure. You two are such genuine and wonderful people that I would have been happy just to have known you in my lifetime, but it is such a profound honor to be your sister. Cheers.